Good morning and welcome to Dad Bod Trading. Once again, it is Monday morning and we're looking at a nice slide on the SPY and the Qs and everything's just kind of going down, and it's a it's a beautiful thing if you are a bearish kind of person. Let's see here. What do I want? Grab a link in Discord. Oh, hang on. And then we go to here. I'm running a little bit late this morning because I got caught up in charting and then realized I had not started. I hadn't started the actual live stream, so give me just a minute here. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Ba-ba-dum bum 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 bum. Okay, let's grab our link for Discord. Over here. Okay, let me grab my headphones here. There's that. And then we're going to go. Okay, now we're back. Patrick came in here, so I would like to. I want to see if Discord, if I can get Discord to work through the streaming software. Let's see here. Let's see what Google has to say. How to set up aggregate sound routing for Ecamm. Okay. Can I add? Oh. Okay, now we just have to test this out. Let me see here. How about we try doing... Okay, what if I connect my earbuds to the computer, which I have, and then let's try playing some music, and we will... see if it works. Oh, I think I need to change something in my settings here. System preferences. Sound. Where's my sound? Here it is. output. We want to do multi-output. No. How's that? Now, the problem is, though, now, okay, so if I stop this, there we go. So that, I think, is system sound. I think. System audio. Okay, let's try this. Check, check, check. There's that. The question that I have, though, is, oh, can I? Output audio monitor. Let's try this. Yes, I want to try it. Okay, now there's that. And that's playing. Okay. Oh, I can control that. Nice. Okay. So now I should be able to hop onto Discord. And can you hear me?
Hello.
Are you there? Testing 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think what I'm trying to do is get Discord onto like I want to be able to hear Discord and on the stream so that it's not just me talking on one side of it.
I heard when it connected, I could hear the thing, and then I muted the.
Okay. Okay,
Yep,
hang on a
I can
second.
hear it.
I'm hearing myself echo, so let me turn this off. Now, I need to see if I can still hear you, though.
Testing.
And I can't hear you. Okay, now let me try something else here. Let me go to Discord. Hang on a second. Alright, let's try this. Discord needs to have, where's my sound settings here? Voice and audio. Output is that. Okay, good. Oh. Live app audio. Okay. No, that's not right. I need to figure out a way to make it so that I don't hear myself talking because it's delayed just a little bit, and that's annoying.
Do you have your stream running or something?
I do have the stream running, yeah.
Because you can just mute it on YouTube. That's what I
Well, it's actually not on the stream that I'm having the echo. It's the monitoring function on my streaming app. It's delayed by like, I don't know. Oh, you know what? Let me try this. Give me a test.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
Hear me?
it's controlled by the system audio. Well, I'll just have to figure something out here so that I can hear you at the same time. Sound effects, system audio, mute this. Oh well. Okay, so what we have going is a huge fade here. Oh, that is just so distracting to hear myself delayed by about 1 second in my own ear. No.
Can you turn your computer's volume all the way down and then turn me on? Well, I guess if you turn me on Discord all the way up, it makes me really loud on the stream, and I don't want that. That's what I would do with you on my phone,
Discord go?
but then that would make me even really, really loud on the stream.
Okay, I'm just going to figure this out later. I'm going to switch over to Discord here. I don't want that to monitor. I want that off so I can't hear myself. And then output needs to be Discord go. Come back. There it is. Okay. Give me another test here so I can make sure I can hear you. Okay, that's good. Now you're just in my ear. You're not on the stream anymore. So, yeah. Anyway, I. Okay, enough messing around with that. Okay, so this morning we have another. We have another fade from the spy. Like the spy is in the process of fading some more from. This is going to be like its third or fourth um, third or fourth red day. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay, so that's that. And yeah, that's right. I did want Discord up here. Yeah. So on Friday, I really wish I would have gone with for Tesla instead of Netflix because it was such a cleaner chart. So, oh well. And it's dropped significantly overnight. But Tesla has earnings coming up, I think on Wednesday? Hang on, let me check here. Let's go to our couple things here. Wednesday, Johnson & Johnson. Oopsie, Thursday? I think it's Thursday. It's earnings season again, so it's just like there are gobs and gobs of, let's see. January 26th at 4:10 p.m. So after the market closes on the 26th. So that's, yeah, Wednesday. Apple also has earnings this week. So does IBM. So it will be a very interesting day. Now, I did see that there was some sort of a Fed report. Here we go. Pop it out here. I'll bring it over here. So this first meeting, the Fed meeting is crucial. Rate hikes are just the start. So, watch what they say, not what they do at the Federal Open Market Committee this coming week. The obverse of the famous blah, blah, blah. So, what I would like to know is when does this happen? One of the things that I don't like about some of these articles, they're like, yeah, this is happening, and then they actually don't tell you when it's happening. And I'm like, okay, I know it's happening, but when is it happening? Because that's kind of important. So let's see. Okay, so blah blah blah. Maybe I missed it at the beginning. Okay, where's my helpful? So we do have job openings and labor turnover survey. That's not today. So we have the state employment and unemployment thing happening tomorrow. That's not what I wanted. When is the Fed meeting this week? Help me, Google. Help me. Oh, hey, this could be handy. January 25, 26. So that's tomorrow. That's 2022, yeah. Okay. So my strategy this morning, just so you know, is I'm going to be waiting for 5 or 10 minutes before I trade this morning, just because everything's a little bit quirky. Okay, so that's happening tomorrow. Okay. So we don't have to worry about that today. So that's nice. It always throws a monkey wrench into everything when you have the Fed having meetings and that sort of thing. So, all right. So I'm going to quick run through our watch list here. Lucid below support, or I mean above support. Sorry, below monthly support, but it is gapping down. So I suspect everything's going to look very, very similar this morning. The only things that are going to be running are, maybe some random penny stocks or something like that. Everything else on the larger, they're sitting on the NASDAQ and New York Stock Exchange. Those are just going to be kind of flumped. Hence, the reason why I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait for some channels to develop, and then we'll go from there. Oh, Boeing. That's another one that's going to have earnings this week. Let's see, when is that? Tomorrow. No, 26th. Yeah. And look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What would that be? An octotop for this resistance area on LVS. Man, that's rough. BSFC. Yeah, this is that one that got skunked. There's a very similar looking one here. What was it? BTBC, I think it was. Maybe it was BCBT. Okay. Oh, BTB. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, now this one looks very similar to that other one that we were just on. It's kind of crazy. And there's the market open. Ta-da! So I expect this to just simply fade. I don't think it's going to really do anything. It's a good week to be a short seller, that's for sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I'm in the process of making another Morning Bits video, and it's going to be on understanding options, and it's hopefully going to be really good. I'm trying to one of the problems that I had learning about options is that everybody who teaches options or teaches about options like on YouTube, they've been so familiar with options for so long that they they try to dumb it down, but it's still complicated. And so what I'm trying to do is just make it uncomplicated. And so what I'm doing is I'm having Jin read the different slides and see if she understands it, um, because she's not dumb by any stretch of the imagination, but it's more just that she doesn't have any kind of knowledge about options really. Um, and so I've been working on that over the weekend. I'm hoping it turns out to be a good thing. Alright, so there we go. Now the options are alive. It's so weird. Sometimes on the New York Stock Exchange, the options don't come alive until several minutes after the market open, like 3 minutes, 4 minutes after the market open, and then like it goes crazy for a few minutes because the price of the stock is trying to adjust to the huge influx of volume brought on by all of the options contracts. And then the price of the options become just ridiculously spread and weird, and so definitely I like the price point of coals here. And they had some good news. It gapped up hugely, and so if it can get above 62, I'm interested in it. Otherwise, it might just fade all day. But I am kind of waiting to see what the options price does. Yeah, nice. All right. So on Coles KSS, I'm hoping for a break of 62 or 62.50. Whoa, there it goes. But unfortunately, with the options, the on the calls, the spread is about $100, and I'm gonna have to just wait for a little bit longer. Yeah. Yep. So I have 6250 as one of the most recent resistance areas. So see what it does. I really want these options to even out here. I want the spread to come together a little bit. Mm, choppy market today. Super choppy. Netflix is breaking down a little bit. Let's take a look at that. Mm, 15. Yeah, so you can click on the little arrow there on the left and expand and contract those dates. All right, Coles. Have you tightened up your options yet? Hmm. Yay. Mm. And Coles is just struggling. Shot up there and just having a hard time of it. I don't want to save that. No. I want to do. No. Cancel. Yes, cancel. Hmm. Well, let's see here. That's what I wanted to do. So choppy this morning, man. This might be a good day for like channel trading. Every single stock on my watch list is negative right now. Everything is in the red. Facebook's not a bad thing to watch, actually. No. Yeah. It kind of looks like everything else, unfortunately. Alright. Netflix finally broke down. If only they would be cheaper. Which I suppose I could have gotten a cheaper one. What would I have made on this? Send this over here. Could have made a few bucks on this one. 220 to 280. Yeah, that's not bad. But Kohl's is still doing its best to break out, but it's just having a hard time. Mm-hmm. Q's is crashing and the SPY is crashing though, so it's going to make it hard for it. If it can hold its gains here above 62-ish, then there goes SPY. Glad I didn't go long like I was thinking on that little breakout at 433. I was like, maybe I should do this. Nope. So, I am seeing most of the support is probably going to be around 429. Yeah. 429-ish. I mean, I guess it could have support. It could find some footing at 430 because 430 is a nice even flat, even number. We'll see what it does with it though. Should have bought the break. Oh well. Somebody on Discord said that Snapchat's breaking down. Let's check out Snap. If I remember right, they have decently priced options. It's not bad. It's not fantastic, but it's not bad. Just not a whole lot of movement. Oh, wow. That's down a lot. Poor Snapchat. Yeah, I should have bought the break on Netflix. Because let's see here. Yeah. Break of 380. I should have bought the break of 380 because I'll drag this over here. The Netflix puts here, I could have got an entry of about 230 and sold around 300 almost $100 profit. So uh, it's a good. That was a good fade pattern right there. Oh, it continues to go down. Nice. I need to look at. Yeah, it did. It's one of those things where it gaps down so hard, you're like, now wait a minute, where did it go? So it's kind of fading. It's dropping into a bunch of support here on the monthly chart. You have a whole bunch of candle tops here around this level, 371 area. So yeah, right now it's just kind of yeeting. So man, that's just slamming. Tesla too. Wow. Yep. Tesla is definitely too expensive. A bunch of people in Discord started to short Snapchat, and it's bouncing. Poor peeps. It's just such a choppy day, man. So choppy, except for Tesla and Netflix. Those two have some really nice breakdowns. Yeah, Tesla keeps on going. Very hardcore. Hey, I'll be right back. And I'm back. What did I miss? Not too much. Mmm. Yeah. Looks like Cole's got a nice little jump there, but it's going right back down. Snapchat. Snap is interesting. Kind of a descending channel. And there goes Cole's. I really should have grabbed a call at the bottom of this channel here on Cole's, because it did make a nice little channel between about 62 and 62, or yeah, 62.75. I should have grabbed something, but the option spread at the time was too bad. It's not horrible right now. It's about 16 8 no about $8. So yeah. uh yeah, I think this is a good breakout here. I don't know that it has enough range here for me to actually make money. Let me see here. Yeah, so 60, around 64ish. It has a quad top there. So that's why I'm like, okay, I guess I could have bought that breakout there at 30 or 63.31. Technically as a breakout of the high of the day. But at that point, I guess it would have paid. No, I would be $2 up right now. And it's just not really worth it. Yeah. Facebook looks like it's going to be doing something nasty here pretty shortly. It's at the bottom of its channel. Let's take a look at little Facebook here. Netflix continues to go down. Yeah. Hmm. Netflix. Bouncy. Some of these people in this chat room, let's see, are have way too much money. This guy's like, yep, I'm out of SPY, out of Sophie, 35%, 20% gains, easy money now that I'm done for the day. Time to hit the gym and check on my other businesses. It's like, yeah, you go, dude. There goes Facebook. Hey, good for him. I mean, he's made something in his life, so. I probably shouldn't be like reading private Discord stuff on YouTube. And not that any of them are ever going to actually get on here, but it's kind of whatever. Correct. Yeah, exactly. Whoa, coals. Ouch. Again, one of the reasons why I did not buy that brake. It was too close to resistance, and it can do that kind of stuff. Yeah, pull it up on the full screen here. You know, after trading for a year and a half or so, going on 2 years just about. Well, it'll be 2 years in November, so I guess year and a quarter. Um, I at least have the ability to know when I shouldn't get into a trade. I guess that's half the battle. It did. I should have dip bought it. Yeah, look at the spread though. It's about $40. If we were just doing shares, that would have been an excellent place to dip buy it because the low of that channel at 6208 corresponds with VWAP and also some of the SMAs. So that would have been a very solid one to take. Excuse me, long, and then just sell it at the top of the channel there again. It would have been about 80 cents worth of profit, which I don't know. If you had a whole bunch of shares, man, you could make something out of it. There's Snap bouncing off of support very nicely. Well, unfortunately, the play that I saw on Netflix that I almost got, that was the play. That would have been the play of the day. Even the people on Discord, they're like, "Hey," one of them, I alerted it on Discord, and I'm like, "Netflix is looking tasty for a breakdown," and one of them just replied to me, and they're like, "You had it, you just had to execute it." I'm like, "I know, don't rub it in, okay?" But yeah, that was the play of the morning right there. Let me bring over my chart here. So here's the profit chart for, or the chart for that particular put that I was thinking about getting. So the breakout happened, or the breakdown, I should say, happened right here at about $230. It was the cost of the put, and then I probably would have sold it around. Oopsie, come back, come back. Ah, so twitchy. Probably would have sold it around 350, 325, something like that. My entry would have been the break of 380, which is the previous day. Um, Friday, yeah, Friday it had a really good support level at right at 380. So when it broke 380, that would have been my entry. A more aggressive short entry would have been actually the bounce off of the high of the day at 385.88. That would have been probably, I mean, that would have been a very aggressive thing because then your, let's let's see here. Yeah, so that corresponds with this support level in pre-market at 385, 386. That corresponds with that level there, and your risk would have been just a little bit above that. So that would have been an excellent entry. However, in a situation like this, when the SPY and the Qs were looking the way they were looking, on this third try for the high of the day on Netflix, the Qs was breaking out. And so for all intents and purposes, it looked like it was going to probably go up. So that's why I didn't even consider getting it at that point. But then it slammed back down, and the clean break of 380 was definitely the best entry there. And it keeps on going down. Back over here. Yeah, there it goes, some more. That if I would have just simply held that put or re-entered right here at this bounce to 374, man, that would have been a very, very nice trade. Yeah. Now, I am still a little bit interested in Snapchat because it's channeling here, and the puts are looking pretty tasty. So I'm thinking if it can break this channel at 2962, let's see what's underneath it though. That's what I want to know. Like I haven't charted this really for eons. 26. Yeah, so it could have some range here actually, because it literally has, the last breakout was at 26. The problem is the problem is that it doesn't have much of a daily range. Like if you look at the size of the candles, there's not a whole lot going on. Well, $2. That could be worth it. Oh, oh. I could, yeah. The problem is that SPY just hit its support, and the question is it going to bounce or is it going to go up? Because, okay, there's that. There's the break. And I'm going to... I'm just really, yeah. Alright, I think I'm gonna get in on it. Let's see if we can get a position here. Alright, we got a position. And okay. So the goal for me is going to be a whole number. Yeah, it's going to be more of a percentage sort of a thing. Um, like up 5% right now. So I wouldn't mind 10, 15%, something like that. And Spy is kind of retracing. No, it's fading. Okay. Apple just broke support. Netflix is about to break support again. Facebook is getting creamed. Uh, so a little bit of a yeah, everything. Kohl's is breaking. And Netflix. Mm-hmm. This isn't really breaking. That's the problem, though. Well, there it goes. I was gonna say if this doesn't break this previous candle, I'm gonna be a little nervous because that means it's just gonna bounce all that harder when um, when it does when Spy rebounds. Mm-hmm. There goes Facebook. Wow. If we can have the tech sectors continue to drop, it's getting all smashed up there. Yeah, the problem is the options aren't moving very much in value. I don't like that on Snap. Let's see if we can. All right, I got out at 5% profit on it. Mm-hmm. So, see the candle there with the body of the candle at the top and then a huge wick on the bottom. So I believe that's I was gonna say I think it's a hanging man, but let me look. Maybe the hanging man is on top. Is supposed to be on top of the pattern. Hang on, I'll find out here real quick. I know that candle right there means a reversal, and so when it was closing like that, that's what I got out as like I'm not going to get trapped in this. Where did that go? Now, granted, this could possibly be an entry right now. For a short, yeah, for a short, because it's bouncing off of previous support. Um, Okay, so yeah, this is you're right. So that was a hammer. So a hammer and a hanging man look they're the exact same kind of candle, but a hanging man happens at the top of the chart and a hammer happens at the bottom of the chart. They both they both signal a reversal, but it depending on where they're at on the chart. Um, oh, there's our little um. It can be either actually. Netflix, man. Oh, I got FOMO over Netflix right now. Oh, hey, there's a nice little snap on Snapchat. Beautiful. So yeah, that would have been a good entry right there. It might be. Nope. Yeah. See how many opportunities I squander by just being like, "Oh, that might be a good entry," and then yeah. Hey, that's fine. Sit back, take notes. You know, watch me lose my money. Nah, not all the time. Man. It just looks so good. It's perfect. This is perfection right here. This is this is the kind of thing that I dream about. And I didn't take advantage of it. I'm still a little bit gun shy from Friday. I really just need to get over that. Friday just kind of sucked. Yep. Well, so my entry, if I would have bought on Netflix here, let's pull this up here. Okay, so entry here, we know that we could have made about $100 on this first initial drop. And then if we would have rebought at 374 on the bounce to that, we could have had an entry of about 375, and then using the candle by candle method, which is just simply, you don't get out until the previous candle has been breached on the top. We would have just held it and held it and held it this entire time, and it's up to 785 in value. So that's a $400 profit from here to here. So it could have been a $500 day, but uh, Apple's looking pretty ripe. Mm-hmm. Where is Netflix going with this? Like, where's the support? Wow. It's been a bad month for Netflix. Okay, so man. So when I was looking at it this morning, I'm like, all right, it's probably going to catch up at the top of these candles at 774, 374. It just yeeted right through that. I guess it did. It hesitated just a teeny bit. But no, it was just like, not today. Oh, 56. Man, Roku? Let me check it out. Is it looking tasty? Oh, it bounced a little bit. Mm-hmm. That would have been a good entry, actually. Break of that channel. Come on, Netflix, stop it. Just stop it. Just bounce already, okay? You've made your point. You've embarrassed me enough. Yeah. The problem the problem is that it's like they had decent earnings on their earnings call. The problem was their projected subscriber, like new subscriber projection, was horrible. It was abominable. It was like 1/4 of what everybody thought it would be, which you can have the best earnings in the world for the last month, but if your projection for the future is terrible, nobody is going to want to be in your company. Like, everybody's like, nope, we're getting out of here. Any profits they made, and I wish I would have been thinking this way, but this is part of learning. Um, when it opened at on Friday, when it opened at right around 400 and broke 400, I mean, I should have known that the rest of this week it's probably going to fade just because of that news. Because put yourself psychologically into the mindset of the people who have been holding Netflix for, since this breakout here at 400. These people are like, oh yeah, it's going up. They held it all the way up to 700, and then all of a sudden, bam, overnight they're down $100. It went from 500 to 400 overnight, and that's a huge, huge blow to somebody psychologically. If you've been holding it and you're like, oh snap, I need to get out of this and just take whatever. There's the bounce. Nice. I need to get out of this. I'm done. And so now that it's back at these pre 2020 levels, it'll be very interesting to see what it does. Is it going to just resume this channel that it had created back in whatever this is, 2018, 2019? Yeah. Right. So 2020, 2019. Let me think. Hang on. Yeah, 2020 is when the pandemic hit, right? Oh, yes. Okay, so I'm looking at the chart wrong. Okay, so yeah, this dip right here was, yeah, 319. Yeah, the February and March. So this right here, it was right at the breakout at 393 or 394 or whatever. And then the pandemic hit. And then everybody realized, oh, there's lockdowns happening in April. and then it jumped up and just went for it after that. Yep. All right. Well, made 5%. Better than negative 5%, you know? I really wish that I could, like, actually not be scared. And, like that one guy says, get off the porch and take your shot. I just. Uh, Probably. I should have dip bought it. It is. It really is. All right. Well, I'm going to shut it down for the morning. And I'm going to get ready for work. So, do what? Mm hmm. They bounce very nicely, actually. Something that you'll probably notice is that oftentimes, it's not every day, but oftentimes around 9 or 9:30 there is a reversal. Now the reversal might not last the rest of the day, but oftentimes there's some sort of a bounce either up or down at 9 or 9:30 or 10 o'clock, somewhere around there. If you go back and look at other charts, you'll see that around that time something usually happens, and again, it might not last the whole day, but it's kind of like if you're thinking about entering a short position around 9 or 9:30, you should look at it and be like, yeah, no, I'm actually going to hold off on that right now because it might bounce. So, all right, well, I'll talk to you later. And are you going to be at work today? Cool. Nice. All right, well, might see you later then. See you, bye. And thank you, everybody else who showed up to watch the stream, watch me lose money and or hardly make anything. Um, yeah, we had some good calls today, but I didn't take advantage of them. So yeah, have a good day, and we will talk to y'all later.